Welcome, dear learners. I'm Dr. Ashu Tomar. Will be starting today's lecture on the topic Statement of Purpose. A statement of purpose is a crucial essay discussing applicants' academic records, experiences, accomplishments, means achievements, and skills. It helps the admission committees assess the suitability of candidates for their programs. Unlike MBA and other programs, SOPs for MS courses mainly revolve around academic prowess and the reasons behind choosing a particular program, that why the candidate is choosing for a specific particular branch for higher studies. Format of SOP. Now, first of all, our SOP, that is statement of purpose, start with the introduction. We have to write a proper introduction where we are going to specify the reasons why we are choosing that specific field, why we are drawn, and how we are choosing, or what is the basic reason that why we want to take the admission in this particular institute or maybe the organization. Then, second and third paragraphs must be related to the educational and professional growth. That why I had already fulfilled. Now, how I am interconnected, or how I am interested in pursuing MS in this specific field, and how it will add to my professional growth and progress in the future. Then the fourth paragraph must be related to why I am planning to pursue this particular course. I mean, why only this specific course? So, for that, I have to correlate it with my interest, achievements. Then the fifth paragraph is something which is related to wish to achieve your eventual goals. Then I have to plan something futuristic action. Those futuristic planning must be related to the same field or the course for which I am writing, for which I am applying. So, according to that, I have to write my future goals. Then you will be coming over to conclusion. Submit your appeal for considering how I am worthy enough for taking the admission in your institute, and why specifically for this particular branch only. So, this is how basically we are going to appeal, reflect our achievements in a proper manner, why we are interested for this for taking the admission in this specific force. So, for that, we are going to write them, justify them in a different paragraphs. Then the SOP will be selected. Then only the panelists or admission committee members will be satisfied, convinced by my performance or the details which I have written. We have to use 12-point font maximum with double spacing and regular margins. This is the formatting which we have to follow while we are writing any statement of purpose. A standard SOP may be between 800 to 1000 words on average. Do not use any colorful images or text with your content, because this is a formal document where strictly the documentation is to be followed. Does of SOPs, we have to start with a strong introduction, because the ultimate purpose is to convince admission committee members. Highlight your academic achievements. Whatever achievements you are having, please highlight them, please explain them properly. Explain your motivations. Why, how do you get motivated? How do you get motivated to take admission in this specific branch? Tailor your SOP to the program. So ultimately, that SOP must be according to the program for which I am interested in taking the admission. Discuss relevant experiences. If any experience is there, you are going to discuss that too, because experience means you can correlate it with more practical exposure. So it will be more beneficial and it will be easy to convince the academic committee members. Outline your research interests. So whatever interest if I am having, so higher studies is something which is related to research. So as a candidate, I have to reflect my research, innovation, inclination, right? So that they will be more convinced. Demonstrate your commitment. You have to reflect that I am committed towards pursuing going for admission for higher studies in a specific course. Maybe it can be like automobile engineering, environmental science. Be concise and focused, minimum words, maximum information, because ultimately it is a formal document, so it should not be so lengthy. Use generic language. You are not supposed to use generic language. You are supposed to use a specific language. Do not exaggerate or fabricate experiences. Be exact, be specific. Unnecessary, we are not going to exaggerate the details. Focus solely on grades or test scores, because ultimately, along with academics, they need other skills too. So we have to include our achievements, interest, or whatever achievements we are having in other activities too. Copy from sample SOPs. Never copy from the Google, from sample SOPs which are already available there, because they will not reflect your interest, your strengths. You have to find your own strengths, interest. For that, you have to write yourself. Include irrelevant information. Please do not include any irrelevant information which is not related to the context. Wait until the 11th hour. Don't wait as if towards the end you are going to do everything within a systematic manner by the time. In fact, it is better to start well in advance so that by the end you can send all the details and you can sit with peace and calmness. Comment for your doubts. Notes के लिए टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करें. The link is given in the description box. Thank you.